Very good morning and greetings to you all in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. The theme for our reflection this morning is We are not alone. We are not alone. The verse for our reflection is from Deuteronomy chapter 31 and verse 8. It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. We are so grateful to God for He has been with us and He is guiding us, and He is leading us thus far. As we have completed 3 months in this year 2023, as well as we have completed one financial year 2022-2023, and as we are beginning a new financial year, a new month, in this day, we are so grateful for all His doings and all the blessings that God has given in our lives. In this journey of life, we have so many things and so many questions that are haunting us often. But one thing that I would like to reiterate this morning is that as we have listened in this hymn, we are not alone in this journey. We are not alone in this journey. God Himself is coming with us, journeying with us. A God who does not just cease at some point of time or at any moment in our life. Rather, He keeps moving with us, journeying with us, leading us, and guiding us. In this verse, as we just read from Deuteronomy chapter 31 and verse 8, it was in the context of the climax of the life of Moses. He was just going to wind up his time here in this ministry or in this leadership with the people of Israel as he was leading them from the land of subjugation to the land of promise. And now he is 120 years old and he could not do this anymore. And he was summoning the people of Israel and told them that this is going to be my end. And God has spoken, and God had already made Joshua as my successor. But the people and their hearts were not used to this new normal or new reality. And even Joshua was so much doubtful in his heart about his new responsibilities, how he is going to take up this responsibility in his shoulder, and how he is going to lead this people. Because leading this people of Israel is not a simple task. We have read how these people reacted when they didn't have water in the desert. How these people reacted when they did not get meat in the desert or in the time of Exodus. Even how it was a really tough time for Moses to deal with these people at various occasions. But Moses spoke to Joshua and gives this as a promise and telling him, it is the Lord who goes before you. Joshua was with a troubling heart, might have had this question in his heart that how I am going to lead these people. But Moses says to him, it is not just you who is going to go in front, but it is the Lord who goes before you. Which means that you have to follow the footsteps of the Lord who is just walking before you. When you are doing that, you can walk in His way as well as you can lead these people. And then further he explains in this very verse, He will be with you. The assuring presence of God with Joshua as he was with Moses. It was a blessed consciousness for both Moses and Joshua that God is with me and God is journeying with me so that I should not be afraid of anything. That's why it is said in the last section of this verse, He will not leave you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. So do not worry about the upcoming reality, the new responsibility which you have shouldered, because God is with you. God is going before you, and God is not going to leave you or forsake you, so you don't need to worry about anything. This is a beautiful promise that was given to Joshua as he was beginning his new responsibilities. As we are also beginning this new month and this new financial year, this is going to be the promise for each and every one of us, that we may have so many questions. We may have disturbed heart and mind, and we may do not know how to proceed with that. But God speaks to us, and God says, I am with you, and I am going before you. I will not leave or forsake you. So do not worry, do not be dismayed, because God will surprise you with wonderful thing which we can never imagine in our life. May God give us the courage and commitment to embrace this promise in this new financial year, in this new month. And may God lead us, guide us, and be with each and every one of us to shoulder the responsibility which God has given in our lives. May God bless us all and have a wonderful day.